I chose Warsaw because the networking opportunities that I saw as a potential here were amazing. I applied to 10 different schools across the country, a couple other sports marketing programs, but the minute I got on campus and saw the number of people that I was going to have access to on a daily basis with very little effort on my part, honestly, was too good of an opportunity to pass up. And I really wanted that opportunity, and I feel like that's the most important part of an MBA. The education's great, obviously, but being able to walk out here and say, I know X number of people in this very small industry is going to help me out more than any classroom education that I would get.
My name's Steve Acampo. I grew up in Boston, did my undergrad at BC, went to finance and accounting kind of realm for a while. I worked for PwC in Boston for 3 years, then went to a startup software company that, I got a job through my connections at PwC as well. Kind of, I wasn't really digging what the product I was putting out there. I'd always had a passion for sports, so I started kind of looking around at, what sports programs were out there, what could kind of get me some connections into the industry. Came upon Warsaw and kind of fell in love with the program. I came out last May and to visit, and they took me to their Women's in Sports Business Symposium event, and that, blew me away. All the people that they had there. I think they had Rosemary St. Clair of Nike, the CMO of Coke, and there's just so many people there, and I was completely blown away. I looked at some other programs, but they definitely didn't seem to have the reach that Warsaw had, and I felt, I am making a trip across country, out of my realm a little bit, but it's definitely been worth it so far.
Cool. And tell me, is that mustache a regular thing, or is there some type of significant reason for this?
Not a regular thing. This mustache is it's 10 days old. I'm growing it for Movember. It's a cause that raises money for the Prostate Cancer Foundation and Live Strong. Basically, the purpose of the stash is I'm a walking billboard now. It looks a little bit ridiculous, but someone stops me, why do you have a stash? I can tell them, it's a great cause. It's have fun while raising money and spreading awareness. So hopefully it's doing a little bit of that right now.
Hi, Katrina Gallus from Toronto, Ontario originally, and I am an MBA student here at the Warsaw Sports Marketing Center at the University of Oregon in Eugene. After working at the Vancouver 2010 Olympics, I needed to decide what to do next with my career, and being very passionate about the sports industry and sport business, sports marketing, was really looking for that perfect fit, and came across this program called the Warsaw Sports Marketing Center, and it really is a generic MBA degree to build on my commerce degree from Queen's University, which was a nice addition, but through the lens of sport business. So it really it is allowing me to enhance my knowledge of business and sport business in an industry that I really feel passionate about and that I plan to work in for a big portion of my career. So I did a lot of research, wanted the best of the best, and came across Warsaw because it is very prestigious and exceptionally well known amongst sports executives about the caliber of the program that it offers and the alumni that come out of the program. So it was a no-brainer for me. Only applied to this program, and when I got in, I was quite excited to move down here to where Nike originated, which obviously is a big player in the international sports arena, and has a lot of history in this state as well. So there's a lot to learn from, there's a lot to leverage, and I recommend coming down and visiting for anyone who might be interested in learning a little bit more about the Warsaw Sports Marketing Center.